Hey guys, and welcome back to Trainz. Now today we are going to continue on with our station building, and I just want to make it a little bit more unique. So what we're doing here is just taking out a little bit of the track and adding a little bit more of the platforming. Now the reason why I'm changing the height here is if you put two items overlapping which are the same height, the exact same height, they flicker, and I don't like that. Especially actually in game when you're actually playing it, not just editing it. So slight little adjustments in height there, it makes all the difference. Same thing this side, we're going to put the height up, put another platform here, adjust the height a tad, and there you go. Move this across a little bit more, and it's sort of a bit more. Now what we're going to do here, we're going to put some points in so we can actually get the trains from the outer lines into the centre lines there. Need to straighten them up a bit, of course, those ones. I get a little bit of adjusting, nothing too much. Try to make them as even as possible. Oops. That's because I didn't press the shift button when I was adjusting it. Yeah, I pressed the shift button there, which is why it's not connected properly. Actually, no. The reason there, I remember now. That's actually part of the station, isn't it? The platform. Right, this is some sort of coal bunker where you deliver the coal. And it, the carts, the carriages, they go under, or they go over the top, and then they let all the coal out. I don't know if we use that here, or if that's in another country, but it looks cool, so we'll add it in. You can kind of see how it's going to work. I assume it goes out on the left there. And we'll probably add a road in or something, and some haulage, maybe some trucks or something. Now in the middle of the main station in that area, we're going to have the main freight area. And that's what we're doing now, we're adding some platforms in. It'll take a little bit of adjusting to get this correct along here. I think we're going to end up with about 2 platforms or 3. There are 3 lines either way. I'm also going to put building at the end. Now I'm not sure what we're going to do with that building yet. You'll see it in the moment when I put it up. But we might put a portal in there so we can actually make trains and actually, we can set trains off from it. I'm not completely decided on that. Well, we're setting this out pretty much as we did the passenger station, where with the line in the middle, so we can put the train round. That's it. It connects to both. So obviously the train pulls the carriages in, it detaches from the carriages and goes round, and you can pull back out again. Oops. So all this area is going to look fairly industrial once we've done it. We want to make it look like one big complex, maybe some factories to the side. I'm kind of thinking how King's Cross is in London, or how it used to be. All around it used to be factories and things, and you had the passenger station, and then I suppose what the passengers really just saw was just that, but just round the corner was the freight hub. Well, that went a long time ago, of course. So what we're doing now. That's it, that's the building. We are going to put 2 tracks into it, one either side. So we're going to put it right to the end there, and that's it, just like that. Now, I do think if it's going to go here, but in the end I figure that the tracks at either side were actually better, and they actually do line up rather well as well. So yeah, that's literally all we're going to do right now, is just put 2 tracks into there, and I think, as I say, we might end up putting a portal inside it. We'll put some scenery around it, and we'll colour it and stuff, but that'll be another day. Well, I did put some ground texture on it today, but the rest of that will be another day. Sort of concrete, figure that's might what it be. We'll probably lower the track down a bit as well in there. Everything which is concrete, we'll lower it down so you just see the track. You won't see the colour in the bed underneath. And at the moment we're just going back into sort of the, sort of play with a few different colours there. But they say we're going to be coming back to it again. We need to set up properly anyway. I do want to see how that coal chute thing there works. And I think at the other end somewhere we're going to have a proper coal mine. I think that'd be quite fun to do. I've been thinking a lot actually over the past week of what the different scenes we're going to have. I've been looking at a lot of proper sort of toy railways, HO gauge, which there's a YouTuber on. I might actually link to him actually. He puts a lot of them on. He's German, and some of them are fantastic. They're all different levels and things, and it really gives you a lot of ideas when you watch this, what possibly you could do. Because that's done in model form, but we can really do anything here which we really want to. I'm not overly trying to make it look specific, real or something, but I think something to actually just enjoy, I think. That's what I've always said on the last set we made. Make it into a model railway rather than actually a real setup, because it gives you much more freedom what you can actually do. You see, it's building up over here. When you think about the last one I made, that used 2 square boards. Now this is basically using 2 square boards just with the station. And that was everything last time, 2 square boards. So you can see the size this is going to be. But we want to do a little bit more work on here before we start moving on. I'm not going to finish it off completely down here, but we're going to add some roads in, we're going to add some buildings in. And as you can see from the first episode, I'm quite careful to make it so it can work. There's no point doing it. I don't want to do too many edits on it. I'm sure I'm not going to get it exactly right the first time, but yeah, if I can get sort of reasonably okay, I think I'll be happy. Now that's again is another passing line I'm putting in for the coal train. So I'm assuming the coal train will be quite long. And then the train will come out to the end there and then go around to the other end. We'll put it more of a smaller engine so it can run both ways. I think it's unidirectional. I don't really know what I'm doing with that line there. I was thinking a water tank. The one I just put in. This one, as you can see, is the turntable. Now this is the only turntable I know of, and if you know another one which can automatically turn, can be programmed to turn, but it's the only scripted one I know of. I've certainly looked on the download station. Other ones you can obviously drive onto manually and press the turning thing, but it's the only one I know of you can actually set up to do it yourself. But that's a pity, because there are some other ones which are really nice. But I've certainly tried them on a test test location, test setup, which I've got, and I've not been able to actually get them to work scripted. So I think they do have to actually say scripted to do anything. As I say, if you know another one which actually will work like that, please do drop me a line. Right, and we're on to the end part of the video already, and what we're going to be doing is, as you probably see, is putting a roof on top. Now today what we're really aiming for is just to line everything up. And we'll probably peel the roof back a bit, but as long as all the legs and everything, everything holding it up actually lines up, then I'll be happy. Now to do this, to make sure it's not actually affecting anything below, I've created another layer just for this. So the roof, the struts there, what will be the side walls when we put them in, they're all on a separate layer. Anything we put inside the station we put on a different layer as well. And so we need a building at the end here. We need something in between the entrance there and actually the platforms. Probably it's going to be a fence. I don't know, we'll work it out as we go along. I'm trying to get as even as possible here. I think I remember that it was 13 bricks back, and I think it's 1.5 bricks across on the end ones there. Now I was originally going to leave it like that, and that's why I started on the buffers here. But to be honest, I really want to have walls on this side, so after this we'll do that. We might end up having to put some invisible signals in here as well to make it all work. It's 50-50 on whether you have to do that, I've noticed. I think in the end, I'm going to put, as you can see, these pillars here, put them right in the middle there. They don't get away, but we might actually be able to put one more track down the end there. It won't be another platform, just there's a bit of a waste of space I'm creating here. We're certainly going to extend the platform across in a sec. Now, at this point, this is where I'm counting 13 bricks back on the front here. So I want them all kind of even. I know I'm a little bit obsessive with this. I think little details like that, you know, they make it, I think. And they're small things really, just making sure that the pillars are actually even. But once we've got the pillars on, we don't actually need the roof to stay there. We can roll it back a bit if we need to get inside. The roof is actually fairly simple to put on. The other thing we need to put inside is lights. I did find some strip lights, so we have to see how they look. They all seem to be part of the AGS set, so I'm assuming they all connect together. The height of this wall I didn't have to adjust at all. When I put that roof on, just put it out, it was the exact height of that roof, so, exact height of the wall. So, you know, the benefit of using just one piece of scenery, I suppose. A set. What I don't want it doing this platform here is actually reaching the outside. So we're going to put an extra one in there. Might as well. This is what I'm saying, there might be something down the side there. Maybe we could have some shops or something. Or some booths or some toilets or something. I don't really know yet. Slightly outside. Adjusting the height just a bit again so it doesn't actually flicker. And that's the space I mentioned earlier, that it might well be possible to add another track, just have a parked train there. All adds to the feeling of it. This side's not as wide as the other side. So that side we added an extra 2 platforms in to make it up, but that's the one we just did, only just the one. Undecided yet. Each of those platforms, they are technically different stations. Now I might actually do the naming convention to actually create the one station, then I can actually name them separate platforms. I don't know, it doesn't really make much difference if I'm honest. Well, that's it for another build episode. We've done quite a bit on the station today, and obviously we've started building the freight station as well. I quite like this coal bunker type thing. I don't know if it was ever used in Britain, but it looks cool. The cargo gets put in here, fills up. I think it then comes up over here and then gets taken away. So, yeah, it's cool. With the station, we're not a fair bit of detail to go on here yet. Inside, we've got quite a bit of space really. We could put some shops down either side on the inside there. We need some sort of barriers, ticketing barriers here. So, little ticketing booths where they can take the tickets, and then obviously we need some sort of building at the front. That's the most difficult bit here. Well, that's for next time. If you have any ideas what we can do with it, please do share. And anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers then. Bye bye.